I've had this theory in my head for quite a while since Aftermath came out, and I've decided I'm going to share it all with you today. Because we don't really know what will happen in the next Mortal Kombat game, I think it's pretty safe to talk about this theory. And before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, of course. And if there's anything you want to see me cover in a video, let me know down in the comments below. And I just want to thank you all so much for the support over the past few days on the channel. It's been unbelievable. So, what if the next game is Armageddon 2? Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we actually get into the theory itself, we need to know and understand why and how Armageddon originally happened in the original timeline. Throughout the Mortal Kombat universe, all of the characters of the realms were becoming too powerful for the realms to handle, and all of their power could destroy the very fabric of the Mortal Kombat universe. All of the warriors would meet in a massive battle that threatened to rip apart reality itself and bring about the apocalypse. During the battle, a massive pyramid, of course, without warning appeared, and the top of it burst into flames. Of course, we all know all the warriors fought until they got to the top of the pyramid where Blaze would reveal himself. Now, Blaze was created by the Elder Gods to stave off Armageddon and destroy as many warriors as possible. Currently in the timeline, we all know Fire God Liu Kang and Timekeeper Shang Tsung fought, and the canon ending is probably Liu Kang's. Liu Kang's ending is him training the Great Kung Lao for the tournament, and Shang Tsung's is the stereotypical bad guy ending. Now, for my theory, we have to ignore both of these endings. I'm not saying they're not canon or anything, but my theory is that these endings happen as a result of Armageddon and who wins it. Remember why Armageddon happens in the original timeline. There were too many powerful warriors that would tear the fabric of the realms. Now, who is alive at this point, right after Liu Kang kills Shang Tsung? Only Fire God Liu Kang, right? Now, you might be saying that's not enough to match Armageddon, and you're right, but for my theory, when Liu Kang defeats Shang Tsung and erases him from history, all of the souls Shang Tsung had collected over the years all escaped and returned back to their original bodies, and those characters come back and are resurrected. So everyone returns, and even the characters that disappeared in Mortal Kombat 11 can come back, like Stryker, Smoke, Ferritor, and Reptile could return. You can just say Shang Tsung killed them, because remember, the reason Shang Tsung was in the Void in Aftermath in the first place was because he was banished there after he helped Kronika, after she recruited him to collect souls to make her more powerful. And you could just say he kept the souls and that's why he was banished. You could even have a smaller second time merger that could bring back Havoc, Reiko, God Raiden, and Quan Chi along with every single Revenant, so many characters it matches how many were originally in Armageddon back in 2006 without bringing absolutely everybody back from the original timeline and the current one. So you could bring back Timekeeper Shang Tsung, so you could bring him back that way. You might be asking, what do Blaze, Taven, and Dagon, and what would they have to do with this? And this is what I think they could do. Taven and Dagon would embark on the quest to stop Armageddon for the prize of full godhood and the title of Protector of Edenia. Dagon obviously was released early, and Taven could be released at the beginning of the game by Kenshi and Takeda like seen in their Mortal Kombat X ending. And you could even put Rain in there since he is related to Taven and Dagon. Remember how Dagon was released early? The reason he couldn't kill Blaze the second he got out and way before Taven was released was because Blaze was kidnapped by a cult to protect the dragon egg until it hatched. So until Taven gets out, maybe Blaze could just be stuck on Shang Tsung's island since it wasn't destroyed in the current timeline, and he is seen fighting at the pit usually in the background, which is on Shang Tsung's island. I know in the original timeline it's literally impossible for Blaze to be the man on the pit as explained by the Force Snake in one of his videos, and a link to that will be in the description. But remember, that's in the original timeline, and in the current timeline there's no mention of the Dragon Egg, Blaze, or any of that, so it could still be used as an explanation. Taven would probably win and become the Protector of Edenia and could help Fire God Liu Kang later on in the story to stop Armageddon. And so the ending to this is the ending to Aftermath where Liu Kang trains the Great Kung Lao. But I would like to bring up something I realized while writing the script. Back in Armageddon's Conquest mode, after you defeat Blaze at the end of the game, you get Taven's Armageddon ending, and I'll play it now and try to explain what I think you could use this for.
My world has been ripped to pieces. I awoke in a foreign realm, forced to complete a quest set forth by my parents, Argus and Delia. This quest, though intended to save the realms, has destroyed my family. My brother Dagon became obsessed with winning the ultimate prize of full godhood and murdered our parents. And in his madness, he sought to destroy me as well. Orin and Karo, dragons loyal to our family for ages, were not spared from the curse this quest has wrought. Dagon enslaved Karo to serve his own ends. The sorcerer Quan Chi killed Orin, who was my guardian. Though I had nothing left, I was determined to complete the quest. I faced many combatants, fighting my way to the top of the pyramid until at last I alone defeated Blaze in mortal combat. The energy released by his death passed through me, granting me full godhood. The excess power then filtered through my armor and passed into the other combatants. Though this energy was to have one of two effects on them, death or annulment of their powers, a third, unforeseen outcome resulted. The quest did nothing to resolve the instability of the realms. But as protector of Edenia, I vowed to stave off Armageddon until a solution can be found.
So obviously it says after the power of Blaze filters through the armor of Taven, there's a third unforeseen outcome. Obviously the two others were it would either kill all the warriors or get rid of their powers. I think you could make this ending canon in the current timeline in the game if my theory is somehow true. After Taven defeats Blaze, the third outcome pretty much made everyone else present at the battle stronger. Maybe in Mortal Kombat 12 they could make the third outcome something else and it could be a big plot twist or something. Or something like it gives him the power to control the hourglass without the crown. The Battle of Armageddon would have to take place in Edenia again, of course, since that's really what Armageddon was based around. And so that's about it. Remember, I made this theory, so I'm sorry if it's not that good, but I just wanted to share it with you guys, since I've seen a lot of people saying the next game could be Armageddon 2, but they never really explain it. Tell me what you think of my theory down below in the comments, and if you have your own theory, make sure to put it down in the comments below. I'll make sure to read it. Remember to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and if there's anything you want to see me cover in a video, make sure to put it down in the comments below, and if I make a video about it, I'll give you a shout out. My next video will be uploaded on either the 30th or the 31st, because, well, it's Christmas, obviously. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you.